He has down tilt that kind of like walls. He has forward tilt that can catch the startup of Fox's jump if he decides to do a late aerial. And then he has brawl pivot grab, which is where he runs, and then as he's running, he turns around and he grabs. So he does an extended grab that like has its own animation, and it goes a little bit longer.
Oh, I didn't know there was an extension on the pivot.
Okay, so there's empty pivot into grab, which is when you cancel your dash into a pivot and then you grab. But when you cancel your run into, and you're in that animation where you're turning around out of your run, you can cancel that into a grab, and it has its own animation of you doing, of you like turning around and grabbing at the same time.
Oh, very nice. I honestly didn't even know there's a difference.
It's a brawl mechanic that not a lot of people use, because normally pivot grabbing is better universally, except in a few instances like Yoshi. Yoshi's pivot grab is better, or Yoshi's brawl pivot grab has a lot less lag. Some characters like, yep, down air, or forward smash.
That was 2 very quick stocks.
Yeah, that was pretty quick. This is why we know Sheecacaa as the resident Bowser main, because he has a pretty absurd understanding of the character. He makes Bowser look so much faster than he really is.
During those hand warmers, I haven't really seen a Bowser move that fast before.
Surprised he didn't command grab there. But it doesn't really matter because he still has advantage. And okay, so this is what happens to every single spacey the first time they play Sheecacaa, is he just bodies you.
Then you adapt.
Then you figure out like, oh wait, it's Bowser.
Hopefully it's enough.
Hopefully this is what not a person is going through, and that it won't be that the second game.
Oh, that was absolutely barbaric.
Yeah, so not a person should. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this. Okay, so Falco and Fox are both incredibly good against Bowser, but I feel like he's gonna hit the same wall that he did with Fox.
Yeah, there's not. I mean,
which is simply he's gonna approach the wrong way. He's gonna get upbeat out of shield. He's gonna get comboed, and then he's gonna die. Like, and he's just gonna get overwhelmed generally. Like, Sheecacaa is one of the few players I've seen overwhelm people with Bowser.
Yeah,
which is something like not a lot of people are used to seeing. You can also crouch Falco's lasers as Bowser. You can armor through them.
That armor really is.
Oh, that's
for someone who's kind of seen as being one of like near the bottom of his generally accepted tier list. Always fun to see someone go crazy with them.
Well, like every character has like their own niche role, and I think Bowser is good once you until you understand how he works, and then he can only take you so far. Like, I think she is very smart to have like a Mario, because Bowser's not always gonna work against everybody.
Bowser would be fantastic co-maintenance scenes, but
but not to solo main.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
So forward tilt, nice. Okay, so not a person is actually doing better this round, because it doesn't look like Sheecacaa is finishing off the stocks quite as easily as he was before. Back air, that'll do it. I actually saw Float have a pretty close set with Sheecacaa last time, and I don't know, this matchup looks really, really hard for Bowser, because like you can kind of overwhelm Bowser more than he can overwhelm you.
Yeah.
And like, oh no.
That's a shame.
He did the every spacey playing Falco ever, and just lasered off the stage and died. Oh, fun fact about this matchup actually. Instead of down air shine to pressure, you can do forward air shine. And because Bowser's such a big character frame, then you'll be able to
Get all the hits.
yeah, you'll be able to get all the hits and then shine. And because like Bowsers aren't used to having forward air as they're pressuring their shields, they'll sometimes up B at the wrong time, and they'll end up getting hit by another hit of forward air. And if you hit that with Bowser with any bit of forward air, you can combo it into more juicy hits. I think one thing that Not a Person is missing right now is he's not grabbing.
Yeah, grab.
Grab and shine grab are incredibly necessary in this matchup. When Not a Person just died to that neutral B, something a lot of Spaceys have trouble with when they first play this matchup is understanding how Flame Breath works and how it can counter Spacey's edge guarding, or Spacey's getting back on stage.
And isn't it pretty much just like the closer it is, the more knockback it has, so that eventually like or
okay, so it'll generally degrade over time until it won't reach the edge. So what you want to do until then is you want to treat it kind of like Peach's down air in Melee, where you want to DI underneath the stage and you want to try your hardest to sweet spot. And if you can sweet spot, then the Flame Breath doesn't mean anything. But if he ends up hitting you again with the Flame Breath, it's fine because you can just DI out and then try to sweet spot again. And eventually he'll have to end Flame Breath and let you back on the ledge. You'll take a ton of damage, sure, but you won't die. But if you DI into his Flare Breath, when he ends his neutral B, he has a little chomp at the end that pops you up a little bit,